A manager checks in with his ball club.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Escobedo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around. Grounded to first. Rodriguez scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Will Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Vinny Cruz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping up now, Miles Berman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Laird. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And digging in for his second at-bat, Will Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style, first pitch, base hit up the middle.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vinny Cruz.
Designated hitter, Vinny Cruz.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Devin Marrero.
Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Will Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Will Rodriguez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laird is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Escobedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out. helps them, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Costanzo.
The second baseman.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Costanzo.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rodriguez.
Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now batting, Vinny Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Jumbo Shrimp used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Sammy Corona earned his 5th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Adrian Ojeda closes the door for the save, his 18th. Minor League Baseball is... Tomas Mascara will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city. Get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Will Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air to center. Laird moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Calling for it, Laird. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rodriguez.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The Stars of tomorrow. At the plate, Elvis Escobedo. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Elvis Escobedo.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they pick up no runs. Settling in now, Will Rodriguez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need? Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez.
Will Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Center field calling for it. Laird looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning. Ready now, Raleigh Laird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. So stepping in, Will Rodriguez.
First baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Rodriguez.
Line towards center field. Laird is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Lucero.
Second baseman, Edgar Lucero.
The 1-1 home. Round to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Will Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now in the box, Vinny Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Vinny Cruz.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Ben Camacho. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ben Camacho.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. One. Into the box now, Cliff Marsh.
The first baseman, Cliff Marsh.
To first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-2 game. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tim Sisler earns win number 4 on the season.
10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stepping up to the plate, Will Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Will.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Leading off the inning, Patrick Costanzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Rodriguez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raleigh Laird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any. Stepping into the box, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means. And there are... Striding in once again, Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman, Will Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Grounder down the line at third. Herman, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Laird moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no error. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mariano Lopez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. The game's future. At the plate, Burt Willard is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Willard.
On the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding in, Will Rodriguez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Camacho is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Elvis Escobedo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First, Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Camacho. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been... Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
Standing in, Will Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Vinny Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Marsh has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Devin Marrero.
Popped him up. Lucero waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Will Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for this point. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Now to the plate, Brian Camacho. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Camacho.
This is on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in, Will Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know.
Stepping into the box, Will Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Into the box, Devin Marrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Devin Marrero.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Batter's out.
Striding into the box, Alexi Valero.
The center fielder, number 27, Alexi Valero.
3-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far.
Into the box now, Anton Mendoza. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Mendoza.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Will Rodriguez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Will Rodriguez.
Skied into straightaway right. Camacho will wait on it. And that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got a build last AB. He back.
Oh, look at the diving stop. One there. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Will.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Designated hitter, Vinny Cruz.
He's set. The 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So a big moment in the ball game here. Devin Marrero, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
8 runs on 12 hits.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Jacksonville. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville.
What's the play ball? Heat base.
Digging in now, Will Rodriguez, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Farron gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Phil Yastrzemski. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-1 home. Scorched to third. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new. Standing in, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rodriguez.
There's a well hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Miles Berman, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mendoza camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Keith Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Keith Franco.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabral is there, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So striding forward now, Will Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Slow roller left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready once again, Ozzy Cordova. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Farron. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. On the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping up now, Francisco Cabral, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2 to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Skoll in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Will Rodriguez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vinny Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Marrero.
The 0-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. 7-5 tonight's final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sammy Corona earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Adrian Ojeda wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. The stars of tomorrow: Irving Silva, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Digging in, Will Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vinny Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. In now, Ben Camacho, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. Equalizing.
Camacho.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rob Jordan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Rob Jordan.
The 1-2. Round is short. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Ozzy Cordova. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cordova.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Now batting, Will Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Cordova is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH.
Number 8. Designated hitter, Vinny Cruz.
So striding in, Matt Skoll. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Matt Skoll.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Digging in, Dan Hubble. He singled his last time up.
Hubble.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Skoll is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back. At the plate, Will Rodriguez.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Rodriguez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Avila, just 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a splitter. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cordova on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a...
Welcome to MLB The Show. Jared Bannister gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Vinny Cruz. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Settling in now, Will Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Yastrzemski is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Dan Hubble, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Mendoza up the middle, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now, Phil Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that. So stepping in, Dan Hubble.
The catcher, Dan Hubble.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Coming to the plate now, Will Rodriguez.
Will Rodriguez.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Espinoza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Espinoza isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score. And the deficit now stands at 5.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in once again, Ben Camacho. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ben Camacho.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on.
It's time for baseball. Now in the box, Will Rodriguez with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Rolando Gonzalez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in, Will Rodriguez.
The first baseman, Will Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means. Into the box now, Will Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Mendoza from shallow right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slot. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzy Cordova. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cordova.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Minor League Baseball. At the plate, Will Rodriguez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Mendoza over to his left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero.
The third baseman, number 7. Devin.
3-0 count. Here it comes. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
7. The catcher.
Striding in, Miles Berman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Farron shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2. Stepping into the box, Will Rodriguez stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Rodriguez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball.
Standing in, Will Rodriguez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Rodriguez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Farron takes it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Will Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Birmingham Barons rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jimmy Cordero earns his...
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.